And as they say, it's easy to clean the body, but it's hard to clean the soul. You have to change, and you have to make sure you want to change immediately. You don't want to put this on the back burner. You don't think you can just move on and, nobody can't see that mask that you got over you, that the materialistic stuff that you got covering up for yourself. Yeah, because your problems will change even if you travel. They don't go anywhere. You still got to be moving. And sometimes it just be the shit that you be doing. Neglecting people, letting habits get to you, can't trust nobody, stuck in your old ways. Sometimes it's these self-inflicted wounds that cause us to do that. And just like the title say, your problems will travel if you don't change. And sometimes you like to jump right into a relationship, or you keep going into relationship after relationship with your problems. You know what I'm saying? With that extra baggage that nobody needs to hear about, nobody needs to know about. And you put them trust issues that you had in the past on the next man, on the next woman. You know what I'm saying? You done had a good man with you. You done had a good woman with you. But you let those problems that you had in the past continue to go on. Because you thought it was just easy to get into another relationship and move on. Some people think they can move from state to state and state over here in another country and those problems just disappear. Like they cleaning their body out. No. You got to pray for your soul. You got to clean your soul out. Because those habits that you got, those trust issues that you got, you know what I'm saying? That poor work ethic that you got, you just gonna bring it on to the next man. You just gonna bring it on to the next company, the next state. You want to make sure that you can change and that you can do it when whatever it takes to change. If you got to pray all day now, you got to go to counseling from time to time now. You got to sacrifice those old habits that you had, and you got to get rid of those. You got to stop wanting to go to the bar. You got to sacrifice that gambling. You got to stop drinking. You got to stop smoking. Whatever it is to make it change. You got to do it. Because you can't bring that poor work ethic that you always had that caused you not to, reach your full potential and just take it to a new company. No. That poor work ethic just went there now. You can't get a job 1,000 miles away now and just bring it to that company. They still know about it. Your work ethic is poor. It's just going to travel on. You didn't have trust issues with people. You don't like to trust people. You like to blame other people for your problems. And you bring that into the relationship, a new relationship. And it just fall right back down too. Because your problems didn't change. You didn't learn to let go. You didn't learn how to bring your guards down. You didn't understand this is a new person, and this person is a good man, a good woman. I got to give them a chance. But you don't give them a chance because of those old problems that you got. It's like an old habit, It's like if you just stop smoking, you stop drinking, you really shouldn't be trying to hang around nobody immediately who smokes and drinks all the time. A person who gambles all the time, and you just hanging out the casino saying you just chilling. You know what I'm saying? It's going to make you join back in it. You know what I'm saying? You want to get rid of those problems. You want to pray to the Most High for them. And you want to do whatever you can to do what you got to do. It's like a bad reputation. You think you can just move away from it. You know what I'm saying? It precedes you. It's going to travel along with you. It's riding your coattail as well. You got a crazy attitude. You know what I'm saying? It's just going to go to the next man, the next state, the next job. You just can't get rid of them. And you know it because you tried it before. And you done had 5 good people in your life. And you lost them all. You done had 7 good jobs. And you lost them all. Because that used to be me. Going from job to job. Bringing the same issues from job to job. Not taking accountability. Going from place to place. Going from state to state. With the same problems that I just had in the last state. I brought that poor work ethic that I had to the next company. You bring that bad attitude, that, you know what I'm saying, that low energy vibration, you bring it to the next man, to the next woman. You know what I'm saying? And what happened? They found a way to get from around you. You know what I'm saying? You're not vibing high. They don't want to deal with your problems. You know what I'm saying? That's why you got to do whatever it can to get rid of that. You got to try your hardest. You got to make it say, I'm not going to look back in my past no more. It's there. That taught me a lesson. You got to start thinking about that before you take them problems and just go. Trying to get into a new relationship. Nah, sit back. Be still by yourself for a while and get rid of those problems before you move on. Before you just jump into anything. Before you think you got to travel from state to state. Just be still for a while. Get rid of those problems. Work on it. Get you some therapy. Get you some meditation and praying. You know what I'm saying? But don't bring those problems on to the next man, to the next woman. Because all it's going to do is just bring you down, and years are just passing and just passing. And you know it. You know it never works, but you keep trying it anyway. You know what I'm saying? That even sounds funny in itself. That bad rap is gonna follow you. Just like that positivity that you get, it follows you. People found out that you was a good person, you had a great attitude, they recommended you to get promoted at the job. You see what I'm saying? That good reputation followed you. That bad one does too. That weak attitude, then you know what I'm saying? That bad work ethic, you know what I'm saying? That cheating, that infidelity that you had in the last relationships with the good people that you already had in the past. It's just gonna follow to the next person and they gonna treat you just like the same after they find out. After they found out that you was just an ungrateful horse, that you just lied on them, you just schemed to them. Get rid of those problems before you go ahead and go on with your life. There's nothing wrong sitting still for a while, getting to know yourself. There's nothing wrong with changing, going to rehab to get rid of those problems, that addiction. You know what I'm saying? It's best to do it that way than hurt somebody else or end up hurting yourself even further. You know what it is, so stick to it. That's all I got. Motivation comes in many forms. Lamborghini Lamar.